Okay, so we are playing Intruder Alarm, Sprout Swarm combo in Modern. This is not a combo I was personally aware of until I was deep into a brewing session, but I'm sure other people have seen it before. For the last, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, however long Mom's been out, I had, this kind of draft of a Sultai Convoke shell. I've had kind of, these... How many cards is this? 28 cards, 22 lands of Hard Evidence, Arboreal Grazer, Khalni Garden, Wall of Roots, Grist, Wall of Blossoms as your convoked creatures, and then Pylon and Meeting of Minds are really, really good convoke cards in this sort of Sultai shell, and they have a lot of potential to either be a combo deck or a more interactive deck. And I was kind of daydreaming about using Intruder Alarm with Knight Errant of Aeons and then Interdisciplinary Mascot, where you could go convoke out your Knight Errant of Aeons, untap everything that convoked, get 2 creatures, play another Knight Errant of Aeons, play another Interdisciplinary Mascot. Not really something that you could realistically do, but I was kind of daydreaming about it, so it was kind of on my radar. And then I was looking at every single convoke spell in Modern, and I was looking at Sprout Storm, and I was like, wait, does this just go infinite with Intruder Alarm? And the answer is yes. And in this deck, it goes infinite pretty easily, where if you have 5 creatures, you can spend 5 mana to convoke Sprout Storm, and Sprout Storm token enters, Intruder Alarm untaps all your creatures. Oh, I guess I should read Intruder Alarm. Intruder Alarm is a 3-mana enchantment. Creatures don't untap during their controller's untap steps. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, untap all creatures. So, tap 5 for convoke, make a 1/1, untap every creature. Do it again, do it again, do it a bit, do it a bit. Very fun. Also kind of fun sometimes to be able to, Intruder Alarm, Meeting of Minds, make a token, untap, Pylon, play 2 or 3 convoke spells in the same turn. That can be very fun, too. Also, very excited about Stain the Mind as a sideboard. Oh, sorry, I wanted to play 4 Stain the Mind, 1 Flusterstorm, 3 Flusterstorms. Stain the Mind as a sideboard anti-combo card. I was able to convoke this on turn 2 a couple times, although this maybe kind of the nut draw. Kind of interested in this one. I actually kind of think maybe Yawgmoth could play this over Necromancia, although maybe it's a little bit... We're a little bit better at convoking, I think, than Yawgmoth is, or comparable. I don't know. Exciting card though. Get to be a Jegantha deck if you play Sundering Vitae over Force of Vigor. You can play just Force of Vigor instead. Could play a split, but I actually was liking this card a lot too. The Convoke, Destroy Artifact, Enchantment card. Did I consider Team Removal Sultai with red? You get access to hasted impact triggers. I really am not interested in playing impact triggers. We haven't even. Let me cook. Let me cook. Emrakul thing for 38 months, so we doing well. I don't know. It's I know today there's gonna be a million suggestions for ooh, Spike. What can we do with these infinite snapperlings? Spike. We can play impact trimmers. Splash Shred for impact trimmers. Kill your opponent with infinite snapperlings. I think just attacking the next turn is fine. Keep. Pylon not too slow to get online? No, thank you for the subscription. Pylon was great yesterday. I don't know. This deck is really good at convoking, y'all. This deck is the 4-mana convoke spells are great in this deck. This deck also plays a million blockers, so it's you don't need we have 8 03s, so it's not we need to Pylon Ragavan turn 1. The mirror match. Probably not the mirror match. Probably not the mirror match. Got a couple Golgari Rot Farms to pick up our Khalni Gardens. Also makes your Grazers better, for sure. Dude, how sick would it be to play the mirror match? Draw untapped lands would be really nice. No untap land, but we do have Pylon online, huh? Octopus, 2 months, thank you. David, thanks for your brews. Thank you for 22 months. Omen Hawker. I don't have any ideas for Omen Hawker, but if I have an idea, I'll let you know. So we're likely up against Glimpse combo, which is gonna be a very bad matchup game 1. We have 4 Stay in the Mind, 3 Flusterstorms post board. It's also like our Sproutstorm combo may be able to, you know, our combo may be able to defeat their combo. We'll see. Could maybe have just piled on the plant token. Although we are, I think, going to be able to combo off next turn. Yeah, we can combo off next turn. Not the fastest, but, you know, this deck is playing a lot of, you know, blockers, a lot of removal. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think I'm probably supposed to pile on something they hit rather than a plant token right now. Let's see. Okay. I think my logic seems like it makes sense at the moment. Well, definitely going to keep Intruder Alarm on top since I'm trying to combo with that here. And then I don't see a Force of Negation entering their hand off of a trap. Do you just have infinite tokens with Summoning Sickness? They're untapped. I don't know. Yeah, it's we're just next turn we're gonna spend 3 mana to make infinite tokens. I don't know. Is that so bad? Where are you? So I could intent for another pylon. I think it's better to just like not get my Sproutstorm force. What's very cool too about this infinite combo is that it does not really get disrupted by, you know, any instant speed removal spells. You need a counterspell. You need a counterspell. You know, there's just like they would need even 2 removal spells wouldn't quite do it here. Watery Rot Farm, we're an Arboreal Grazer Khalni Garden deck. It's also kind of cool with the triomes where you get to like later. The main deck dispute. Yeah, removal on alarm. That's true. That's true. I mean, this is game 1. There's they could have Boseiju. Ooh. Okay. Two omniscience, huh? Oh, they do have a Boseiju. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Yeah, it is about against Rectus Charm. 80 thoughts on adding a card and cost goods for haste. Yeah, I know we're gonna have infinite suggestions for Spike. What about splashing red for a way to win the game when you have infinite tokens? So it's just like, well, I think you should probably try to attack, you know, instead of like any of the. I looked for like an easy way to do it, like not something that has a low opportunity cost. May not be able to beat all this, huh? Yeah, I was supposed to wait. Yeah, I was supposed to wait. Or main phase? I guess they're tapped out. That's okay, this matchup is Nightmare game 1. Get to bring the mind, 3 Flusterstorm. I think we're gonna trim 1 Sproutstorm, 1 Alarm, 2. Court of Calling, something give haste. Yeah, but it's like it's 4 Court of Callings also. Court like currently can get Grist, the thing to get haste, and then it's like what else are we getting with Court of Calling? You know, it's just too many pieces, I think, for like an easy opportunity. Also like I don't know that there is anything good to Court of Calling for. Maybe I guess it's just like you get like a red 2/2, everything haste. Interesting, a man land gives us infinite mana. That's true, yeah, that's true. I don't think we have access to any of the lands that like pump themselves in Sultai. Yeah, yeah, but Bombardment would be better than Impact Trimmers. But it's like you have to splash a fourth color. I don't know. I'm just like personally okay right now at least. Not feel like diluting the deck, lowering the consistency game a turn sooner, you know. Oh, Lair of the Hydra. Yeah, Lair of the Hydra would be kind of an interesting include. Does just get chump blocked. And also, like, not only does it get chump blocked, we're untapping all of our opponent's creatures. We're untapping all of our opponent's creatures, so they, like... they're definitely gonna get to block. Weren't you still with my insane alarm? Emrakul would have been blanked. They have so many cards at the point. We're not playing through it. Like they're gonna be able to answer the other cast and Emrakul take an extra. Yeah, we're gonna just Rot Farm back our garden here. Attack with the plant. Got the Khalni Garden mirrored match here. Did the Bugbear just win? Oh yeah, so yeah, Did the Bugbear would be an interesting combo piece. Not very interested in playing it. Probably do not want to. I think I should have like both Flusterstorms up so they can't go like Violent Outburst into like untap Cascade, right? Oh, whoops. I have no idea how I timed you out, chicken. I just like went to click on your thing. I don't know if a mod can undo that. I've never timed up any. Wait, can I just like click and? How does this? How did I even do that? If my, I don't know what button I pressed to time you out. I've literally never. I don't see a timeout button. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Is this it? Okay. Okay. Now I know how to type people out. Streaming 4 years. Unlucky, yeah. Okay. Get our Grist down. We do have our combo. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the Grist down. Double Flusterstorm. Whoa, let's go! I have 2 insect tokens, baby. Okay, yeah, Blasting Station message. Oh, yeah, we can play Blasting Station, Alter Dementia. And again, alright, y'all can add these cards. Right now, I'm not gonna add them. I knew we were gonna get infinite suggestions for these, and I'm just like, at the moment, not very interested, so... Thank you. Can move on. Ooh, okay. I guess we're going to go for Stay in the Mind this turn, though. I think I want to contribute to the Storm Cap. Oh, could I have done it all? I could have gone Intruder Alarm. No, I was one token short of doing it all. So let me up the Storm Cap. Stay in the Mind. Yes, Flusterstorm Intruder Alarm is infinite Saprolings. And it's cool that, like, it's, like, you know, obviously it's a lot of setup ahead of time, but, like, when you go for it, it's relatively, like, not that much mana. Okay, Force Pitch Wave Sifter. So I could... One, two, three, four. I could just cast Sprout. That loses to Violent Outburst really, really hard. Don't tell you what just when Steam resolves. I don't know. I don't think so. Like they still have cards in their deck, you know. Like you know, they can go Omnath. They can. I mean, their versions like is the more all-in version. So like probably yeah, but also like how like I think I could theoretically like just lose because my army of 1/1s gets got by like an Omnath or Omnath into Fury, those kind of cards. Where like I just don't know how I lose if I'm holding up both Flusterstorms here, since like if they cascade, like what Flusterstorm just counters it even if they play a land drop, since it's 3 counters. And then next turn I get to go like, and I have like the combo next turn with double Flusterstorm up, so I'm feeling pretty good about just letting that resolve. They don't get to outburst because they have to pay for the first one. Okay, yeah, sure. So maybe that was bad. Oh, I definitely should have played my Grazer for Storm Count. But now we have Infinite Storm with Sprout Storm, I guess. Okay, well, they didn't have enough patience. So the combo is, in my experience so far playtesting upstream, a lot easier once you get to 5 Saprolings. I guess it's not, it get to 5 Saprolings. I do remember someone suggesting Sprout Storm for a different deck not that long ago, and I was like, I'm never going to play Sprout Storm in Modern. I think it's like exactly what I said. But I'm pretty sure once you get to 5, they clump up, and then it's just the clicks are a little bit easier. Or maybe they clump up once you get like a bunch more. Okay, they're not, now they're clumped. Yeah, so it becomes a bit easier to do it here. I don't know, Zab. You might be getting. I gifted some subs this morning, so maybe everybody could try to give some subs and then see if that's working or not. To test out for Zab to see if gifting subs is working. We could maybe like just troubleshoot this together. I don't know. Just faking it again to give it 2 months. Just kind of, I'm kind of interested, just getting to the root of the problem here. Yeah, we don't need to make that many. 4 dogs. Okay, looks like they are working. I mean, maybe it just works because 4 dogs is a mod. So maybe it doesn't work for non-mods. Maybe we can get some more people to playtest. Okay, let's see. This is another. Okay, Sphinx is working. Sprawl. Okay. So we know now that 1 packs and 5 packs are working. Pun City also with the 1 pack. Pro Chicking, 4 dogs. Okay, we have multiple 5 packs working. Man, thank you for Twitch Prime. Just faking to give it the 2 months. Thank you. Okay, this seems like they're working. Seems like they're working. I don't know if 10 packs are working or not, but that's okay. We never get 10 packs anyway. Oh, Clyde isn't here to hear me say that. How many saplings do I have? Doc, 22 months, thank you. And streaming is so easy. Streaming is so easy, y'all. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that's probably enough. Average Joe with the gifted sub. Thank you. Maybe, yeah, we're maybe gifting some subs for Infinite Saprolings on a Monday morning, huh? Yeah, I can generate like 4 storm, 5 storm with Sprout Storm here. Yeah, I'm not sure how they would attract to me here through double flip. But I guess like in paper, sure. More like Sprout Storm. Am I right? Average, modern, Monday morning. All right, game 3. Let's fucking go. You don't need to right-click copy when you simply so it automatically copies. All right, let's test this. Oh, yeah, you're right. Cool. Rivik, so Muzik, thank you. Yeah, the best thing with this deck is walk around with 30 sprouts. And you maybe need like 40. Yeah, the problem with me using dark mode is my eyes actually become stronger. If dark mode is on, and my doctors are worried I'll get x-ray vision, so I need to keep light mode on. They're just too powerful. Although I did go from never needing glasses to needing glasses in like 2 years of Alright, no sideboard cards. Let's mulligan this one, I think. Get an intent for a sideboard card, so I guess we're keeping. Put the Rot Farm here. Maybe a little slow, maybe just fast enough. Would Murkside be considered a mid-range deck? I typically think. Oh, sorry, I should put the Garden turn 1. Damn it. I typically do think of Murktide as a mid-range deck. Yeah. Zad with the gifted sub. Thank you. Oh, we drew Stand of Mine. Wish I had played that Garden. Clock 36 months. Thank you. Yesterday, hi Lucy. One, two, three, four, one. I guess. I could have played the wall boss. Played the plant on turn 1. I don't like how long they thought about that. That's just like they definitely have like Violent Outburst plus Force there. Oh, okay, so yeah, I mean, well, I guess we're happy that they just threw away the Force. If they were gonna do this, they should have done this in response to the Stain, I think. You didn't have black mana if you played Garden turn 1? Sure I did, right? I had two more fetch lands. Surely. Let's go. The last card is not another Violent Outburst, right? One card in their hand. Damn it. Maybe? That does anything besides another Cascade spell, and a Subtlety. They choose Violent Outburst, Misty Rainforest, one with the multi. I know it's like kind of asking for a lot. Although this turn I do think I'm just going to... I think it's better to go up to 5 creatures here. This way I have enough. I have 6 mana for next turn, which is exactly enough to go Intent, Intruder Alarm, Infinite Tokens, without needing a land or another creature, because I tap 4 to the first Convoke and more to the next. So, and I can take 14 from the Traxa, and hopefully. Oh, they are just main phasing Violent Outburst. Pitching the Subtlety. Okay, well. I don't know if I've ever seen them brick on 9 permanents. But maybe they'll brick enough to not beat Infinite Tokens. Beatable. They didn't attack first, which is also, like, huge. The one with the last card was one with the multiverse, so I don't think we have any knowns in hand. What a first match, huh? They get to test custom stuff card, yeah. Do they play 4? They can also crack a clue. Crazy game. No cards in hand. We have a Force of Negation off the top in theory. Go, Sprouts, go! Today, chat, we're shopping at Sprouts. Okay, I guess that's the worst catchphrase for a deck I've probably ever come up with. I have to make so many of them too, because of a possible Traxa. We're gonna be here for a little while. Thankfully, I've got 14 minutes on the clock. Could we have cracked Clue in a turn with wall mana? Yeah, we could have. I guess we still can, and like potentially find Flusterstorm off of it, so I'll play my land. Not that that would be likely super relevant. Few copies of Green Soul Warden. It's just like Soul Warden sucks so much, and this is already good. You don't need to dilute your card quality by playing Soul Warden, you know, to like be able to gain infinite life when you do this. And like I don't know, you could, if you were playing Chord, then I would be down, but I couldn't find an easy way to build Chord in this build. Like, I really like the other Convoke spells you're playing, at least. Can you use the auto quick tap a hotkey? I don't know, but again, it's just like I think that like this is all stream today is just going to be like suggestions for like mediocre cards that are terrible to draw that make this combo better, and it's just like this combo is, you know, good enough almost always, or usually. We did lose game 1, but, you know, we're against another. It's just... And it's also, like, people always say this stuff, like, you know, but, like, these kind of, like, cards, that you have to cast them, you have to draw them. It's like, they're not just going to be magically in play, you know? Cord, Spellseeker, Define Storm. Oh, I wish Spellseeker would be so freaking... It would be so sweet in Modern. Yeah, I'm sure this is a classic EDH combo. It wasn't one that was on my radar until I was just like going through all the Convoke cards, and I had an Intruder Alarm. Dude, I would love to get Rakdos Charm today. Would this combo have worked with old Convoke rules? What were the old Convoke rules? Dude, yeah, Spellseeker Ephemerate, that we would do that for like a year straight. Yeah, Chatterfang would certainly make the clicks a little less intensive. I did consider Chatterfang, funny enough. Is this Splinter Twin? Yeah, it's honestly like to be honest, like the combo comes at the cost of playing like you know, but the time the combo is just 3 mana total, and then doesn't get disrupted by creature removal at instant speed. But of course, like the downside is you have to wait a turn. I do think the combo is pretty good though. What a first match of the day, huh? Allows it to plating against removal, both protects against alarm. I don't know. It's just just let me cook a little bit too. It's just too early to make changes to the deck, y'all. Allows it plating is like 2 mana protection spells are like gonna be usually worse than like 1 mana protection spells though. People love Lazotep plating though. So I have 30. Oh, cool. The storm count kind of just keeps track of my saprolings, or it's a little bit different because I cast alarm and then I cast swarm. So revenue zero scales 5-0 into 5-3. I think I played pretty well the games I lost. Maybe not perfectly, but it was a fun stream, fun tournament. I read. Old Court of Combat, Convoke reduce cost by 1, while not pay 1 instead. I don't think that is that how it worked? Oh, reduce cost. I see. Okay, instead of paying. I see. Aether Claw with the 27 months. Yeah, I don't know why that would not work here though. Yeah, we just need to play a Celestial Colonnade. Is this good enough? I don't think it is, to be honest. It's just they have it. If they find Atraxa, I need to be able to win. I also need to be able to win through like Atraxa plus like 3 things. We're probably getting close. I'm just gonna keep going for a while. I'm just not gonna even worry. It's just kind of easy content. You just sit, you Convoke Sprout Storm, you drink your coffee in the morning. You don't even think about it. It's just like easy combo to click through. Yeah, I know. Like, the chatter who asked about Rakdos Charm could see into the future, I think. Yeah, we're chilling. What other channel could y'all see this on a Monday, first match on a Monday morning? It's instance we can do in their turn. Yeah, the problem is they can find a Force of Negation, though. Like, they can cast it instant speed. So, like, I need to, like, not open myself up to Force of Negation on it. I wish I could just like, you know, wait and see if they do the thing, but it's like it's just not that hard for them to go like Atraxa off one multiverse, force off the other one. Or your decks for Emrakul on the side instead of something like Gaia's Blessing. So yeah, the problem with Gaia's Blessing is if you draw it, you can't discard it to hand size or discard it to another outlet for the shuffle. And then also Emrakul is better against Tasha's Hideous Laughter than Gaia's Blessing is. It's like it's like I know like in theory you would think, oh, Gaia's Blessing is castable, so it's better than Emrakul. But when you draw Emrakul, you actually just want to like get to a spot where you can discard the hand size. It's, you know, maybe unintuitive. What's the combo precisely? So the combo is precisely Convoke Sundering Storm for 0 mana. Intruder Alarm triggers, untaps all your creatures, which let you Sprout Storm with buyback again infinite times. About good, right? 10. Okay, so how many are in a row? So this is 42 plus like, yeah, that's probably good. Seven more? We're probably fine. Emrakul beats us. That would be so sad to click for him. Oh, I could have Storm Count 69. No. If someone attacks the Arcana Cruelty of Orvar in hand, does the token stay on the battlefield after everything resolves, or is it sacked? If you had nothing else in play, it is not sacked. You sack all at once, I think. Or the sack that resolves before the Orvar trigger resolves. What even is this? This is an average first match on twitch.tv/Aspiringspike for the week. Just a normal day. Let's go! Definitely a rough matchup. Shout out to Sideboard Cards. Caught with all 3 games. Let's fucking go. This is a normal Monday morning, y'all. Normal. How did Emrakul beat there? So they just take an extra turn, and then they attack us for lethal in the air. Because they can cast it off one with the multiverse. We have Garden's Grazer, but nothing else, so let's mulligan. It has no blue mana, which I don't like. I'm just going to go to 5. Could definitely see keeping that one. I like this one a bit more. Garden's kind of unmulligans us a bit. Roots. Zagoth? Is there a delay? There's always a delay. Do you have a plan against burn? Block, I guess. Convoke, the 4-mana Convoke spell is pretty good against Eidolon. Chicken 20 months, thank you. Up against Yawgmoth, the other Convoke deck, the inferior Convoke deck. Alright, play this out for Convoke Intent, the stuff. What's the logic behind the bounce? Like, we're in a Arboreal Grazer deck. It can pick up Garden, replay Garden. It's like kind of hard to get away with Grazer and 22 lands, and so a couple. Like, not that it's just like not that bad of a card in general, and it's also very cool to be able to like. You know, we're overthinking it. I think I'm gonna bank a little bit on drawing a land. Ah, rough. Oh. We did build a 5 this game. Open them live. I mean, they're usually not that interesting, but I do also open them live, I guess. Yep, not that interesting. Okay, opponent is going to cast their turn 3 Yawgmoth. If I want to intent for a Convoke removal spell, I need to draw a black source. Do I keep a list of my favorite brews to play? Yeah, every night I update the list. I don't know. I know we've got like I know people can't tune into the stream all the time, but like lately there's from the new set. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't usually think about it like in those terms very often. And yeah, I just don't really think about it in those terms. And you know, y'all could just pick the decks you like. Although they're probably just gonna die. Can't you convoke here? I can. I can. If only Urborg had been in play. Yeah. Land gives us infinite, which is probably going to be too slow against Yawgmoth, but that's okay. We rolled a 5 on the draw. So we're not there 3 months, thank you. We were on the draw, right? Maybe we were actually on the play. Yeah, we were on the play. Yeah, still counting fetches as blue sources. Probably get Hapatra. Probably concede to Hapatra. Day. Thank you, Swinda. I have a big soft spot for Nahiri. Favorite Planeswalker. Nahiri the Harbinger. They do go for Hapatra. Let's just go ahead and pack it in. Go to game 2. To bring in some Stain the Mines. And probably just the Stain the Mines. Tint could be a little slow. Hard to intend for Stay in the Mind also. And then maybe we just, you know, since we're bringing in these like combo, it's kind of what we did last time against the other combo deck, although very different combo deck. A tournament today, right? There's the Modern Qualifier, which is like a big... Wait, did it... I thought it was later today. Why do you trim the intents? I think they're just kind of slow in this turn 3, turn 4 combo deck. Alright, keep this in the play. What time did it start? Because maybe I could have just streamed that this morning. Save this for tomorrow. I thought I just miscounted the time. I'm specifically Sanctifier and Vec. Alright, Triome. Problem we can't... Okay, so if I draw exactly Khalni Garden? I guess I could also just cast Intruder Alarm, which is a big problem, I guess, with them having their Hierarch. Just see what happens. Oh wait, the tournament started at 3 a.m. I thought for sure it was like 3 p.m. today. So okay, that's fine. Never mind. Was never playing it in the first place. Yeah, Intruder Alarm untaps all creatures. It is a symmetrical effect. Alarm seems a tad risky. I mean, is the untapping thing like really that bad? Again, the main deck or the only deck in Modern that plays Mana Dorks. So also, you can also just, in this matchup, hold it, right, until you're ready to go. Give a one-lander? Not that risky, at least. Oh, risky this turn to cast. Since, like, we are going infinite the following turn. I think it's correct. Oh no, we're not going in. Sorry, we're not going in for the next turn. We are. Sorry, we're not. I'm gonna convoke now because you hit Garden though. It's kind of like maybe a little. Yeah, it's probably fine. We take a little bit more damage. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I was thinking that like just as soon as you convoke Sproutstorm, you're going infinite. It's just that we'd be a little bit too low on creatures, I think. Ooh, Priest of the Forgotten Gods would be a really fun way to like win the game with this combo. Obviously, you would need not Summoning Sickness, but that's a fun thought. Because you just make infinite, then you like start keep combo. Tyvar, yeah, but it's like different build. Okay, awesome. We're gonna get to Stain the Mind if they don't have alright, y'all watch the stream. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiringspike. 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 What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiringspike. What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiringspike. What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiringspike.
Okay, opponent's still not back.
What's up?
It's me, your friend Aspiringspike. Take this dub if that's what it takes. My opponent is gone for 2 minutes. I think leagues are... Big Fluff to get the 35 months. Unsurprising Grist hitting the battlefield here. We get to Stain the Mind their Yawgmoths. I may be able to... We'll see what we draw, but I could maybe go Intruder Alarm into Pylon into Stain the Mind. I may not have... I might have to like use my Sproutstorm, which I'm not likely going to want to do. Yeah, I mean, we'll just go Stain the Mind. Fetch a Forest. Yawgmoth, Thran Physician. They just have 2 lands, that's good news. They brought in Magus to the Moon, that's good to know about. I might go up. Yeah, Intruder Alarm is a symmetrical effect. I might go upkeep Pylon the Grist. I just needed Band Trader, bro. Oh, there's two Boseiju main. Right. Alright, we're blocking. Hard to tell if my opponent's like, you know, double queuing stuff in the real world, or if they're tanking on like a Court of Calling now that the Yawgmoth is gone. Eldritch Evolution. It is a Court of Calling. I mean, are they gonna get Magus? And then we have all my basic. Get here besides Magus. Worry about it though. Okay, graveyard both of those. Meeting's actually a pretty good draw. Alright. I guess it's actually kind of bad if my opponent doesn't play any creature here to untap my creatures. Although if they don't play a creature, their creatures don't untap. That's the, I guess, the whole point, huh? Their hand is land mystery card. Yeah, I wasn't sure that Convoked worked for the buyback. I haven't really played with Sproutstorm before. But now I get to block. Well, I'll take the 6 week this week though for the stream. I'm leaving Thursday morning for Minneapolis to play in some sealed PTQs, hang out with some people. So, gonna be again short week. Tech should be back online if a mod can turn them back on. I had to turn them off for the tournament. Probably gonna have them be off for tournaments going forward. Okay, so oops, sorry. I think. Okay. Alright, pass back combo next. I've exiled all of their Yawgmoths. It's just a mistake. Okay, deck tech for friend. Give me a second. Saga Safi. I had like a really cool Safi brew from... When was that? I guess from just like last set release that I only played like 2 matches of. I wanted to circle back to it. It was pretty different from this, but I have a soft spot for Safi. Used to have a commander deck. Safi commander. I had a foil copy that I sold when I was sold out of my collection years and years ago, and a friend of mine recently gave me a new foil copy, which was like so sweet. Very good. Okay, I'll pass and let my opponent take the draw and then die. I saw their deck. Oh, so they could draw Boseiju. Cannot believe coming into this chat and saying boring deck. Can you believe that? Okay, going to game 3. I feel like I've had like a draft very similar to this. Hold on. Green, white, Reclaimer? Yeah. Okay, so this was the... Sorry, this is the other one. I've had a version like this with Titania Urza Saga, too. I think it looks pretty good. I don't think it's too far from, like, what I remember. I think... I feel like I'm looking at it and, like, my brain is like, there's something here I like more than what I had. It might be the Ranger Captain, the one of Ranger Captain. Although, you could play more copies of this card. I always like Ranger Captain with, like, Sophy combo where you get to sack and then go off. I guess maybe you're, like, a little light on 2 to target. You're I guess, too light on 2 to targets. I don't know. I think this looks pretty cool. I've worked on, like, I think this again, similar shell, same shell. I would probably, maybe you actually just sideboard the Haywire Might, though. I haven't been loving the main deck Haywire Might, play Fourth Wall of Omens. I like the 2 copies of Spellskite. I don't know that... I mean, Grist is good. I don't know that I would be happy to, like, splash, like, just literally 1 copy of Grist. I guess you're probably thinking that you wanted to kill Murktide Regent, but the problem is, like, I'm probably cutting all my Eldritch Evolutions post-board against Murktide, so, like, that's kind of have, like, an Eldritch Evolution to target post-board. So I would say either play, like, more, like, a lot of Grists to draw against Murktide, maybe, or just, like, none at all. Okay, hopefully we draw Khalni Garden. Then we can turn 2 Stain the Mine. Another Stain the Mine. My opponent did bring in Magus, so we'll try to do our best to play around that. I've worked on these decks more than I've playtested them, so I haven't really spent a lot of time playtesting them. But I always have had high hopes. Okay, so the removal spell, the 4-mana removal spell would be really good to kill Hierarch and sustain the mind next turn. Just see what we draw. A Grist. Well, definitely gonna play Grist. Don't think I can. I just don't have the luxury of minusing. Whoa! We have been really good at. Oh, how fun it would have been to hit all 3 Grist and to stain the mind here. We've been doing a good job of hitting our extra copies of Grist, though. And I guess what's kind of cool about this board is if they do go for Yawgmoth, we just get to kill it with Grist, so they probably will feel like they can't afford to do that. Harden skills out for a bit. I mean, that's just not what we do on this channel. We don't just like play the same deck every single day, grind it or whatever with it, but it's kind of the maximum. This is like still explicitly a brewing stream, try new things stream. Still for now, it is a try new things stream. Grist, kill my Grist. Stream also. Stain the Mind's been an all-star so far. So if we attack with both, they'll Dryad Arbor. I also need my creatures in play. Let's see what we draw. I guess kind of what the nice thing about trading Insect Token for Dryad Arbor in this spot is we can't get Velo Summered, which they maybe have brought in since we got them game 1 with it, or game 2 with it. Did it relight the fire bit? I mean, it's just getting to stream, I guess, than it is to grind. Kill Grist and St. Yogg. Well, we can't kill the Grist because of the Dryad Arbor. But I like that this means like we can't get Veil of Summered here. Mm. We have the Boseiju, so this gives us 2 of each color. They took out the Magus. Life total is not the highest. Don't think it was good with Sage and Arbor. Yeah, we need to stay in the mine. Yeah, Crusader against the Sultai deck. I mean, we could play. Yeah, Sting's really good. Alright, I'm down to 8. Kind of scared. They didn't have on their part. Let's draw 2. Hopefully draw a wall. Got a lot of walkers. There we go. Might just chump block those guys. Probably have to take 4. Oh, sorry, no. Well, 05, 05. I'm just so used to this being 04. Never mind. This is just great draw. Yeah, Boseiju in their hand is good to know about. Yeah, then Sproutstorm is going to be a lot of blockers for sure. I'm just so used to thinking of this as an 04. Okay, interesting. It honestly like could game the Sproutstorm now or not. It's like just the fact that I know that they have possible Eldritch Evolution for Blood Artist is really scaring me here. And then this also lets me like draw land, cycle, and stay in the mine next turn. Stay in the mine their evolution if they don't play it again. Pylon is better than Conclave Tribal. Yes, 1 because we're a Sultai deck, but and 2 because it's instant speed and surveils too. Maybe I could also just chump here. Let's chump. I think chump also like kind of incentivizes them to not use the evolution for Blood Artist. Let's see what we draw. We have to hit another token though to stain the mind and block. How are you winning with the light? I mean, our goal is to out top deck our opponent since they have no Yawgmoths, right? Yeah, just Grist plus. I think I'm gonna kind of close. Thanks again, Jeff, for the 6 months. Thank you over the time sip. Yeah, I mean, it's an old, I think, staple of the deck. We'll play it again at some point. Oh, yeah, they also have the second Eldritch Evolution to get another Grist. I could have maybe... They played their Boseiju. That probably means they drew the second one, right? They've been sandbagging it for a while. Yeah, I also have Jegantha. The best thing that we know they have... Okay, so let's chump block with the Grazer, and then we can trade, or make them chump block with the Hierarch, probably. A lot of good top decks here. I guess their evolution is really not doing a... Put me down to 3. Assuming that this is, I guess, assuming that they do in fact block. They don't block. Yeah, let's get the evolution. Eldritch. Yeah, they did draw the second Boseiju. Only one Grist left in their deck. Okay, your turn. Thank you. Don't we play it anyway, so they Boseiju it? Maybe just want to use our mana on anything else, right? Jegantha or Stain the Mine. Their hand is Boseiju mystery card. Mystery card. We will play the Intruder Alarm. And then Jegantha in the hand. And they do have to either Boseiju my Intruder Alarm into untap their Stringer Geist. Jegantha. Thanks again, Chase for the 9. Spreading renewal, important, right? Yeah, like getting a token is really nice, but like instant speed against Titan and Hammer is really, really relevant. So I think, and like scales also. So I think I value the instant over the 2/2. As much as I hate to use that. Jegantha saving us. Name higher so they can't trade. I feel like I would want to name Court of Calling, right? Stringer. Second Stringer not that bad for me, right? Okay, yeah, so Grist. They can Court. Like, Grist is still bad for me. But they just have like 3 cores and 1 Grist, and like Cord is also really bad for me, so. Could also just play the Intruder Alarm because of Thoughtseize. Yeah, I mean they are more likely to break with all these, with us triple stain the mining them, I guess. But lucky for us, they drew so many bricks in a row. Okay, so let's attack. Then use Intruder Alarm for Vigilance. Could also have used Jegantha for mana. And then I think it's more relevant to blank a Thoughtseize than it is to drop here. Dude, they drew. Weird to be on the other side of that. Alright, one more attack, huh? With Jegantha. Roots is great here. It's gonna be so hard for them to, like, just get out of this at this point. Grist is great. Saffronalo's Extirpate Tribal. No, I actually had a coworker who had an Extirpate Tribal deck. Jegantha! Jegantha's so broken. This is my graveyard. 2-0 with Intruder Alarm. Sprout Swarm. Oh. Close hands. I think I'm gonna mulligan. 6. I think we just go Forest, put Triome in play. So let's cast our Intruder Alarm before it gets thought seized. And find a Sprout Swarm sooner rather than later. Night's Whisper. Good top deck for sure. Probably incentivizes them to hold on to Relic for a while also. Atlas? Atlas? Commemorating 1 year by making participant petitioners Dredge and Pioneer. Well, that's, those are some words for sure. Sprout Swarm! Okay. The clue here. I think the upside of, like, potentially winning the game immediately if I draw Swarm is worth playing Boseiju Wall. Although the downside is not being able to kill their Urborg. I like the ability to win the game immediately. 4 out of 47 times. Do you feel Jegantha has just multiplied viable decks because they always have a 5/5 to bail them out? Okay, I didn't expect my opponent to have a removal spell for Grist that they waited this long on. I could have plussed to play around it, but it usually doesn't make a lot of sense to play around a removal spell on a Planeswalker. Yeah, Jegantha, I don't know, you're overthinking Jegantha. Jegantha is good, you're just using a lot of fancy words to say, I agree, Jegantha is good. That's okay, though. Sprout Storm still gonna be a great top deck if we can find it, when we find it. I could maybe have Rot farmed back my Boseiju, or the Triome. Probably gonna be Boseiju. Once, thank you. Pile on. Oh, I forgot Jegantha the last turn. They didn't feel the Ruin plus Shadow of Doubt, so I guess that's a win. No, my alarm. Mix my top deck. 4 cards in their hand. It's good. The good thing they're just like never ever popping Relic. Maybe they'll pop it this turn. Do we just intend? No, not yet. In play. It's okay though. I'm probably gonna die. Sometimes you die. Literal inspiration. Sure. Albeit very slow, huh? They just get a not super, which can get 3 of my lands next turn. Let's take the Wall of Blossoms. Right. Intent time. Can't you over-select Zagoth? Your opponent is the controller of Sundering Titan. Choose is what lands. Out. Would have shut up doubted already, right? Don't have a lot for coffers, unfortunately. I'll bring in the flame. Seems like it hits like a ton of cards in their deck in this build. Coffers, yeah. Trellon is really popularized Shadow of Doubt. Mingu too, I think. Can combo with Field of Ruin. How does Convoke interact with Thalia? You can pay one more Convoke tap to pay for Thalia. Okay, good. Dead card. Game 3, game 2, game 2. So I want these Flusterstorms. I want to go down on pylons. We can play 2. Intent seems pretty bad against their anti-tutor card. Oh, got the combo. Don't have blue mana, but I will keep. It is only good. Is good. They only have Karn, right? Is Karn? Can't you just die to like them cast a game, or maybe not? I mean, Stain is like always gonna be when, especially when you're stupid sideboard card, but then I could be down. I guess only. Yeah, it's not enough damage, so yeah, I guess I'm on board. I'll just pick up the island. This way, if they sack their explosives end of turn, I combo off now. Otherwise, we're gonna just make them pop it and do it again. Okay, it's fine. Swamp. Yeah, I don't really see any reason to like go for the combo now. My opponent doesn't necessarily know what's going on. Like, I know that they see the Saproling token and they have full information. Yeah, and they've just punted the game away. When I say they don't know what's going on, I mean like... Oh, sorry, they didn't punt the game away. Never mind. I keep thinking that as soon as like you cast it, that's obviously not how it works. It's been several times I've thought. It's just Grist with Flusterstorm up is fine. Attack for 1, then plus. Sorry. Next turn though, we should be able to go off again. Guess I should make one more. Oh, sorry, I should have attacked. Oops. Maybe I could book a few more than attack. That's okay. Would you run Dried Arbor? I would be. But Dried Arbor is the card that chat always gets to feel very smart for suggestions. Is the explosive non... What are you talking about? Alright, another Sundering Titan grabbed. Guess I don't need to respond. I don't currently have a forest in play, so it doesn't make any sense to play my Triome into the Sundering Titan. Alright, so I'm not going to put a forest and I'm going to die to the Sundering Titan. I think I have to do this. Why didn't they blow up my Misty Garden? They don't have basic land types besides Swamp. Yeah, no, I think that we just can't die to the 4 invokes. I think that if we can stay in the Mind Karn early, that's going to be a good plan going forward. Match 1 was against Glimpse. What's to come with Alarm? Sprout Swarm makes infinite tokens with Alarm, where you get to tap for fun, tap everything, keep going. And we have the combo, but I'm probably not going to keep triple Intruder Alarm here. Need more tokens, right? Pretty bad 6. Let's go to 5. We just have like no early enablers, so the rest of the hand really sucks. This hand's way better. Grazer Island? Been an awesome 7-card hand. So no 1-drop. Could be Prowess, could be 8 Blast. Well, it's bad because I don't have black mana yet, but I think just getting ahead on board early is important enough to use the Grazer here. Well, yeah, I've just had terminal Convoke Brain for like 3 weeks, Noop, and so I've had this shell of like Walls, Grist, like, with Meeting of Minds and Pylon, trying to find, and I think Intruder Alarm, Storm is going to be tough. Storm is going to be tough. Could play the Wall Blossoms first to try to draw a pylon. Been so many combo like big mana decks in Modern lately too. Yeah, I forgot to add Shaman in the pack. We're dead? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, Damping Sphere would have been insane this league. I guess not. It'd be good. Bolting me. Although, you know, as someone who, you know, did invent the green-red storm deck, this deck does fizzle a lot. I remember, like, when I was first working on the green-red storm deck, there were so many people online like, Spike, this deck is nuts, I'm trophying like crazy, and I'm like... But I felt like everybody online was having than I was, too. So, cool. Candle, take it with the 4 months. How did the challenge go? It went, for sure. We started off 5-0 and it finished 5-3. Yeah, Stain the Mind just not that good against them, right? They're just too likely to have some number of empties in the deck. Flusterstorm is pretty good, though. Can we cut some... We go hard evidences, maybe. We can beat empty. Have you considered Yawgmoth could play Pile and Imperial in the sideboard? I have considered it. I don't play a lot of Yawgmoth these days. I think that Pile for the Murktide matchup, it's probably good for the Murktide matchup, but I don't know that you want to dedicate like a non-endurance card there. Like you already have a pretty good time against Murktide, I think, as Yawgmoth. Cool. -4 Yawg plus repair. So we honestly did something very similar to that in the green-red shell last week. Looking to keep it Boros. Okay. Interesting build. You know, so like in these like Boros mid-range decks, you have like the Blood Moon version with Obosh, you have like the Blood Sun version too, and like what's cool about those, hey, cool hand. What's cool about those hands is that you get to be, you have like premium interaction against Titan at least, and like Blood Moon is going to stop some of the like, you know, uninteractive matchups. This deck is going to be... You have Leyline Binding at least, but I'm a bit worried about like your Cascade and big mana matchups. So I'm not saying that you cannot build a deck like this, but I do think that if you want to build a deck like this, you're going to really need to heavily consider those kind of decks with your sideboard plans. So... Your main deck looks pretty good overall. I would be really interested in playing the 4th Fable. Like, 4 Fables in this build. Like, in my experience, like, these Boros decks, like, really crave that card selection that you could get from the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I also, like, I think Elesh Norn is fine in this shell. It's definitely kind of slow. Oh, I haven't seen this empty art. Like, to me, I might just be interested in cutting the Elesh Norns for the Fables. And like maybe sideboarding Norn, or go like 3 Fable, 1 Norn, 3 Wall of Omens, 4 Fable, 1 Elesh Norn, maybe that kind of split. But yeah, I think I would like maybe like not bother with any number of giant killers for Elesh Norn, isn't it? I mean, I would probably for lay down instead. I think that's a better removal spell. But like, I want to see like I want to see a lot of anti-linear deck cards. I want to see like it's just tough. Like maybe 4 Hallowed Moonlights, and creativity, 3 Blood Moon, 3 Wear Tear, 3 Magistrate, or like 1 Chalice, 2 Magistrate, something like that, something along those lines. Wall of Blossoms over second Wall of Roots. So many options, right? But I mean, overall, like a pretty good draft. But again, yeah. I think this is a good Hallowed Moonlight deck. A little scared. Should I ever main phase this? Up seems fine. Probably should have untapped though. Good chance I'm just chumping with Grazer here. Chump, fetch, shock, Meeting of Minds. Want to use the counters from the walls? Because I don't have to, right? I can use them later if I want. What's my favorite Imperiosaur deck? I mean, I liked the I liked the Kadolth Rebirth one and the Aether Vial build. I think those are both pretty good. I kind of like the Aether Vial build a little bit more. Kadolth Rebirth has like way better Plan B though, but of course the Aether Vial build has like really consistent Plan A Imperiosaur, which is nice. Okay. I have a lot of triple Intruder Alarm hands. Triple Splinter Twin hands. Mulligan. Keep our 6. Kind of a tough 6. I think I want to put back Intent. Intent to find my Intruder Alarm seems relevant for sure. Might not be that kind of matchup. Keep as many creatures on tap for possible turn 3 in case we meeting in the pylon, for example. No, your logic is flawed, Goody. It's like you shouldn't say your logic of you need to not use sorry, my stupid train of thought keeps getting derailed. You saying that I need to not use the counter, I need to use counters on walls to keep creatures untapped for pylon. You could also use the counters from Wall of Roots to pay for pylon. It's the same. You just like don't end up with a minus counter on this thing. I think I'm gonna get. I guess I should have fetched Island in response to Ragavan because I know, like, obviously we have an extra color, but they're a Blood Moon deck, and then we can get green mana from Wall of Roots. Our turn, yeah, but there's no Meeting of Minds. Draw 2 Convoke spells that we're casting on our opponent's turn, right? We don't have enough. In that specific spot. If we could have double convoked on their turn, maybe, but we still can convoke into convoke without using the counters. But it's fine. It's just like, you know. You're gonna try to keep one of the walls on for toughness. Comes for a hand is all discard spells. Tapping blue seems wrong here. I like it. Jegantha will save us. I do like we have a lot of cantrips. We have Wall. We have Meeting of Minds. Have Jegantha. Oh no, now they can cast my Jegantha with the discard spell. Sproutstorm is a pretty good top deck. Pylon is good. Grazer's not very good. Grist is pretty good. Well, I just yell at everybody. Island is not that tough. Okay, they're attacking with the Shaman into the Jegantha, so maybe they're going to bolt the... Don't think I have a different block, though. Yeah, Soul Formation would be pretty good, huh? 5 cards in their hand. This game, huh? That could be something. Yeah, they did maybe an Undying Effect. That's probably a good read. Okay, that could be something also. Thoughts revisiting time step with Rona on tab so you cast Imri or Azo. I mean, I don't like hate the thought, but it doesn't necessarily seem like. I think I just have to kill this. Oh, sorry. Don't want to leave. I guess just leave 2 blockers, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm mostly looking for Intruder Alarm. Probably good enough to keep as a card on top here, though. I don't like with Rona. Like I would play Ledger Shredder over Rona basically every single time. I'm currently not even playing Ledger Shredder. I'm playing Steel Seeker over Ledger Shredder in the Sultai version. So it's just like I don't know how it is we're supposed to fit Rona in the deck, but Rona's also like fine, but like kind of medium, you know. All right, now we can't combo off. I know we can Grist, kill a Voidwalker, triple chump, die. I'm gonna bring in the bridges. So I just got the intents. I'm not sure if I want to cut intent in this matchup. I think I may just cut 1 of each piece of the combo. Could be rough to draw multiple Intruder Alarm stream. I want to swing your. I'm not sure what I'm putting back. think I'm putting back the Sprout Swarm, weirdly enough. Alright, so let's get Watery Grave. Play Wall of Blossoms. So there's no deck of Modern that wants Splitter Blossom, including this one. No deck of Modern that wants Bitter Blossom. There's no card in this deck I play Bitter Blossom over. Just I think you maybe just all be best off mostly to be deleting Bitter Blossom from your Modern. Terror Confidence is a card you could play. So we don't have Pylon up anymore. That's okay. I guess I'm playing my Boseiju so I can make a token and crack my card. This does mean I can't Boseiju. Don't know if I'm going to pile on Shaman or not. Let's just draw Intruder Alarm for easy win. No. Yeah, I do think in this spot it's good to use the Wall of Roots counter so or Sprout Swarm up. The pylon in him. Discard Bolt Ragavan. Two cards that are not very good against us. Okay so far, Ren. Still not as bad as the Dark Pool. Sprout Swarmed, huh? People always talk about this as the mythic common from Time Spiral Remastered, and they were not wrong. Okay, gotta let this. I think I let them maybe convince themselves to take the Pylon instead. Ooh, Meeting of Minds into Pylon. Awesome. I do not think it's more relevant to use the Wall of Roots counter if you yourself. Jegantha, pass. Thoughts on Enduring Board Bonds way to double modular scales? I'm not that interested in splashing white for Bond Warden. It's just like, especially with the new Ozolith, like you just didn't very much anymore. Maybe in Pioneer. Okay, so I have 3 tokens right now. Not so bad. Surveil 2 on this card is so nice. Can I Grist and Jegantha? I'm 1 mana short. That's okay, I'll still keep the Grist on top. Very good card in this matchup. Want to get it down and kind of incentivize them to use their explosives now or use their explosives soon. Yeah, this is the new Jegantha, March of the Machines. feel like 3 mana Nissa seems to fit our game plan a bit. It does, yeah. I don't know if we already have 8 3-drops though. I wouldn't hate like 1 copy though. I haven't said that about 3 mana Nissa in a long time, but I would not hate 1 copy. From Cool Stuff Inc. with code SPIKE for 5% off. Getting Furied. Are getting Furied. Goodbye, Grist. Goonie, 17 months, thank you. Jegantha can block Fury. They've got 3 cards in their hand. We've got a good amount of top decks. Our top deck quality, I think, is nice. Yeah, so many cards are like this. We have a lot of cantrips with the walls and the Meeting of Minds. We have Jegantha. Using the wall so we can crack the clue end of turn. Although it's not, the most relevant, I guess. I don't like Intent here, it's so slow. Well, thank you for your feedback. It's really not that slow in this deck, though. We have a lot of good things to sack to it. Okay, not the most surprising Feign Death ever. Free to cut him. Here, 2-card combo deck. Oh, to crack the clue. It's too busy being stun locked. It's okay. Sprout Swarm. Oh, it was Sprout Swarm. Actually, like we can't. No way. Well, that's okay. It's my fault, obviously. I think I like the Fury tapped. Perfectly impossible. What does it matter? I mean, nothing's impossible. With Klothys. Damn it. Damn it. Only 2 Sprout Storms left. We do have the Intents though. Means you couldn't have won. I think we still have exactly enough to combo, but I might be wrong about that. Okay, that's not one of them. Gonna hold it just in case they have a thought. Hope to untap their Fury. There is a Convoke Tutor. It's the too bad. Okay, so now they can untap something every turn. The full hit here. Yeah, they could have griefed after they could have griefed after I sacked the clue. So maybe it's actually worked out a little bit better, huh? I think we just plussed. One. Yeah, whatever the card's called. It's like just a little too slow. And the triple black in this deck. I did, the mana base was obviously different, but it definitely felt really costly. Alright, gonna go down to 2, then do a lightning bolt. I don't think it's a card. Could be better than I would. Okay, definitely, not immediate. I guess we can still die down bolt. Yes, and then response. Yeah, Swarm is. We maybe don't have enough mana anymore for Swarm. If we had just one more creature, this would be so sick.